Johnstown, Pennsylvania, one of the overlooked bygone cities that made Donald Trump president. The mines and mills that once filled these valleys with smoke and jobs haven't been resurrected as he promised. Things were hardly thriving here before coronavirus, but life in lockdown has brought this city to a complete standstill, giving people plenty of time to observe how the man they elected is handling the crisis that will define his presidency.
So you feel Donald Trump's briefings have been informative?
Yes, very much so.
Living alone during lockdown, Gail is feeling fatigued. She misses her church, she misses company. She's been watching the man she voted for closely.
Have you ever worried throughout all of this that Donald Trump is putting his own political interests in terms of the economy over people's health?
No, not at all. Because I think for the most part he has been listening to his health experts on his team. But it's a dual-edged sword. You know, if the economy's ruined, we're going to suffer that decades from now. And people will die just as if they had the virus, because poverty does kill people.
What went through your mind when he floated the idea of injecting disinfectant?
And he did that tongue-in-cheek.
Did he?
I believe so, yes indeed.
The tone seemed pretty serious.
Sometimes he does that. I mean, I've been at least one rally of his, and...
Okay, even if it was a joke, is it the time for jokes?
Well, I think if you took everybody's comments and wrote them down, there are times that may be an inappropriate comment.
But he's not everybody, he's the president.
That's
in
true.
A global pandemic.
That's true. Well, I took it as a joke.
I was flabbergasted. I actually just was like, really? No, he is serious. He's actually serious. He's going with this.
Tammy also voted for Trump in 2016, but for her, coronavirus is the last straw. She says his daily briefings have offered her no reassurance.
They are, in my opinion, a platform for him to feed his ego, that he's in charge, that he can be rude to people, and he can also put everyone else down and how they've done everything wrong and he's done everything right and nothing is his fault, and he takes no accountability for anything.
But Tammy says she senses that her change of heart isn't the prevailing sentiment. For plenty of people, Trump is still the savior. His impatience to reopen the economy is deeply felt in places like Johnstown, where unemployment was already 70% above the national average. But the polls say most people support ongoing restrictions. Keeping families safe is the priority. Rushing things could be catastrophic for Americans and for the man who's leading them. Amanda Walker, Sky News, Johnstown, Pennsylvania.